Hello and welcome. On today's video, I'm going to teach you how to create a community in real time in just minutes. Now, who is this video going to be for? Well, it's going to be for people that are posting content, but your income is still flat. Your content is solid, but you're not getting growth and reach yet. You have expertise, you haven't packaged it into content or created an offer, or you know your field, but you don't know what you want to sell and how to structure it. If you're any one of those 4 people, stick around because I'm going to show you exactly how to do it in just minutes. The first thing we are going to do is we are going to go to this platform called Skool. And you can get here by going to mine if you would like. And this is what it would look like. Now you can start a free trial inside of my community right there. And then once you're inside as a member of my community, you'll come up on this page. This is how you start your Skool community. And if you use my link that's inside of my community, yes, it's an affiliate link. So if you choose the $9 plan, I'm going to get about $3.90 every month that you keep your Skool community open. So you hit create community. You don't need to worry about the pro plan right now until you start making money. Then you want to take advantage of the 2.9% transaction fees, the custom URLs, and the affiliate program. But for right now, a hobby plan is more than enough. And this is what I'm going to do. Chuck's community, and then start a free trial. And you just plug your credit card in there and you're all good to go. And you'll see that if you do a $9 community, or what we call a hobby community, it's going to say powered by Skool here. Mine doesn't, because I have what's called a pro plan community where I have a customized URL. You don't need that at the beginning. So what they mean by non-customized URL is it's going to have some letters and or numbers behind it at the end. And that's not a big deal, because I've changed the name of my first community so many times I can't even tell you. So this is all you need to do. You go into settings. You go into general, you come up with a group description. You upload an icon, which is going to be 128 by 128. You upload a cover. And when I say a cover, it's going to look like this, because you want that cover to show up on the discovery page whenever somebody puts in your keywords or the exact name of your community. Creator monetization. You can see I'm on there, and that's what it looks like. So what you're going to do is you're going to create that cover. You're going to create a group description. You've only got 150 characters. Then you're going to decide whether it's going to be public or private. If you leave it public, anyone can see it, and they can see anything inside of there that you don't gate. In other words, they can see your classroom, they can see anything. But if you keep it private, like most people do, while it doesn't have as much reach on the internet, it protects your intellectual property, which is what I think you want to do. So once you have that and you have that, then you're going to come over here to your About page. You're going to upload some images and or videos that show people what your community is about. And again, this is always a work in progress. You have 1,000 characters here, and you're going to put a description. Now, the description that you want is you want people to look at your community, and you want them to come in here, and you want them to know who it's for right away. You want to call out your ideal audience like I did here. Then you want to let them know they're in the right place. Then you want to let them know what's inside. A very simple process to get the result that they're looking for. And mine is turn expertise into an offer, build the community, and turn your audience into recurring monthly income. 3 steps, very simple. And then I give people some real results of people inside my community, like Cindy, who got to $3,000 a month in 30 days with her community, and Ray, who got to $1,300 a month with his community in 30 days. And then I have some of my better performing YouTube videos. And then I have this, which is income you own. That is my tagline. Build it, grow it, keep it, the Kashflow Path. And then again, this is my cover. So you want to call out your person, and you want to either call out the problem that they're facing, or you want to show them the result that they're going to get by being in your community. And then once you do that, you're just going to write all of this in here. Then you're going to, as you'll see right here, when you click inside of there, once you're done, you just hit save, and it'll tell you how many characters it is. And that's it. Some things you can do after the fact. You could go into discovery, and you can set up some keywords to help people find your community. Like, for example, mine is experts over 40, monetize your expertise, build a paid community, own your audience, creator monetization, turn expertise into income. You get the idea. And then it will tell you, once you get ranked, it'll tell you your ranking in the different categories. And again, that's all you have to do. Now, that will get you started. You don't need a classroom full of lessons and courses. You want to get 2 things on the books. You want to get a start here post so people know where to begin and what they're going to get and what they can look forward to. And you want to be sure to give them some sort of result in the first 7 days. Why? Because if you're smart, you're going to turn on a free trial. And by the way, this is how easy turning on a free trial is. You put it on pricing, and then you toggle this switch on for free trial, and it is saved. And you've got a couple options. You can have a free community. You can have a subscription community only. You can have what's called a freemium community where you have a free and then 2 paid tiers. You can have 2 or 3 tiers like I do, or you can have a one-time payment. But if you want to create recurring income, I suggest you don't go with one-time payment. Now, when you come over here to plugins, you can have membership questions. And what that means is you can ask people where they found you, so you can capture an email address and you can figure out where your traffic is coming from. And there's a couple of things you can do here. You can unlock chat at a level and you can unlock posting at a level. The rest of these are pro features that you don't need to worry about not having. Then in the community, you're going to have tabs. You get to decide whether or not your classroom shows. And if you don't have a classroom yet, you can just turn it off. You just toggle it off, just like this. You can turn on or off your calendar. I suggest you get a recurring call on your calendar so you can have that available for people in your community. And then you can turn your map on and off to let people know where your community members are from. Then you can have your notifications here, membership requests, new posts, customer emails, all of that, and you are good to go. Then if you want to invite people, you come over to the invite tab, you copy that, and then this is your invite to them. If you have an email list in a comma separated value file, a CSV, you can import that in here. And then the moment you import it, it's going to give you a template message that's going to go out to everybody on that. And this is what it's going to look like. And it's, you've been invited to this, join now. Now, when they join using your email, even if it's a paid community, they're going to get in for free. They're going to bypass the payment window. So if you're going to have a paid community, you probably don't want to invite people this way because that way they're not going to be paying. And let's see if there's anything else that I need to show you. And by the way, just getting your logo, your cover, the name, an about page, and a description is enough to get you started, and that only took a couple of minutes. Within just a couple of minutes, you have a place that you own, so you can start building income you own rather than income that you rent from a social media platform. If you like this video, be sure you tap the bell so you can get notified when I put up new ones because it's every single day. Also, if you found this valuable, like, comment, subscribe, and share this with somebody else who might get some value out of it. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you next time.